Hello. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right, y'all. I might have it this time now, y'all. I might have it this time, y'all. All right. Welcome back to Crocheting and Conversation. This is where we left off with our big granny square. And, yeah. So, I don't know why I did this again. Got it out a lot easier. So, I was thinking about a topic for today, and the one that I had planned, I don't want to talk about. So I'm not going to. Instead, I will talk about what was the other one? Oh, okay. So my pastor at church has been talking a lot about all these marriages that are gonna. Oh, let me start. Okay. Anyway, so my pastor has been talking about all these marriages that are going to take place in the church this year. And so I was telling this lady there that I said, well, I guess I'm going to have to take a hold on, because I'm just so silly. I said, I guess I'm just going to have to take a break from my membership because I don't want no parts of it. Oh, it was so funny. She was like, well, you would be amazed about how good marriage is. Like, what it brings out of you, what you can bring out of the other person. Like, she said she just felt like a better woman in her marriage. And I was like, okay. I mean, because I was joking around, but she had gotten serious. And so I was like, okay. Because, I mean, in my life, I've had opportunities, but I have never actually been able to trust long enough. Like, most of the men that I've met are in a super hurry. And I'm not talking about like dating with purpose or, being committed in that way. I'm saying like, I felt like they were in love with being in love. And so it didn't matter if it was me or, I mean, the next lady. And so that didn't make me feel secure in the relationship, especially when they were on like marriage number 2 or marriage number 3. And I'm just like, things happen definitely, but I'm like, after a minute, you need to stop and try to, examine, you know? So, but anyway, because I don't get too far into that. Because, I mean, it's the. Exactly. Well, I'm not, yeah, I've never tried to push it on anybody, definitely. But yeah, no, the men is what I'm talking about. Like, there was an instance, this was some years ago, and I was on the praise and worship team at church, at my church. And I don't know, anybody who knows me, I go in any type of situation. And so praise and worship is one of my favorite things to do. I was going to make a t-shirt like my friend had, saying that praise and worship is my love language. And so, yeah, so he had been a member for maybe about 6 months, I guess. And at the church, I guess I was very front facing, as you can say. I had like, why is that lit up? Oh, there we go. Um, a lot of, I don't want to say duties, because most of my stuff was still like in the music ministry. But yeah, so he had been watching me for all of these months. And when he had finally like gotten up the nerve to talk to me and we exchanged numbers and stuff, he was ready to get married then. He's like, I'm good. I've seen all I need to see and yada yada yada, which I mean can be flattering. But at the same time I was like, but I don't know you. Let me get to know you. And yeah, he wasn't patient in that, and so yeah, that didn't last. But I was telling the girl at my current church that I feel like in these last few months, like I've really been on this waiting and being still thing, like especially because I don't know if y'all know my car is down, so I've been at home, at home, and so I feel like in this time of waiting, God is preparing me for this, and my heart didn't get as scared as before, because yeah, I'm like the runaway bride. Like don't even, not even runaway bride or runaway fiance. I'm the runaway just met you. Oh, so anyway, um, I lost my place laughing. Um, oh, yes, I feel like really in my heart and in my spirit, God has been preparing me. And I just, in my prayers, because I continue to pray, I'm open to it. I'm hoping to be in a willing participant mode and not a reluctant participant, like I'm going to do it because I know you want me to, but, I don't want to be like that at all. And so I'm just praying and being really specific in my prayers, and not just for that other person, but for myself and how I would be in the relationship, how I would, try to employ patience and grace, and not just about like struggle love and being okay with, not having much, because I don't think that's what God has for me. I got that now by myself. So no, that's not something that I would want in my marriage. And so I don't know. This thing isn't saying like if people are on here or not, but I see that your comment, Chris. Do you have any? I mean, I know you have insight because well, you're married and an insightful person. Do you have any advice that you want to offer besides like the marriage ain't for everybody? Because I definitely believe that. I mean, back in the Bible, he said, look, marriage ain't for everybody, and I don't want to do it. That's Paul. So, yeah, he was like, I would rather be single. And I mean, being single has been great as well. But I want companionship. So, that's what I'm looking for. If you're still here, Chris, what you got to say? I don't know. I don't know. If you watch this video later, maybe comment too. We can have a thread in the comment section. But yeah, anybody who knows me, my close friends know that I'm not, super froggy when it comes to relationships. I've seen healthy relationships, and I know what they look like. And so that's why, and I know there are different variations. I've seen different variations, but they are great examples of what is healthy and what is good and what is pure and true and what is intentional. That's been a big word for me this year as well in relationships, whether it's potential to marriage, friendships, family, being intentional and not just, well, if I see you, I see you. If I don't, I don't. If I talk to you, I talk to you. If I don't, I was all in the groove. Where is it at? Yeah, the whole, if I talk to you, I talk to you. If I don't, I don't. If I see you, all right. If I don't, I don't. Like, I don't know. People see that as having boundaries also, but I also just see it as an excuse to not be in a good relationship, a good reciprocal relationship. Tell me who I have to be to get reciprocity. You're more than me. Oh. And no one ever will. That song starts off just like with a bam. It could all be so simple. I guess I should say I don't own the rights to this music. But you'd rather make it hard. I don't want to love somebody like a battle. And the potential for scars, I guess, is what has always kept me from pursuing it. Like leaving yourself open to somebody else's, I don't know what word I want to say. But vulnerability is difficult, and it comes with trusting somebody. And these guys who just want trust because they said hello and asked me for my number. And I'm not saying I'm holding stuff against them or saying, well, other guys have done this, so I'm going to, wait to see if you do this. I'm saying, like, just give me a minute. I just met you. That's all I've ever wanted. Just give me a minute. Because, when your relationship with your first love, and I mean like your first love, like your parent, doesn't give you what you need, and that person is supposed to, it's like they're biologically obligated. Hey, Court. Hi. So it's like you're biologically, the person who is biologically obligated to, build your trust, to love you, to show you love, to show you what love looks like. Someone who teaches you that a man loves you with his time and his money, and then he doesn't give you either. It's like, what do you do with that? And it's kind of like if you are supposed to get it from them and you don't get it, it's hard to appreciate, it's hard to expect that from somebody else. Like, why would they do it when the person who was supposed to do it didn't do it? And this person doesn't owe you anything, this new person, this new person. I probably should have put that on vibrate, but when I say that, my phone don't really be ring. It's my phone rang today. Somebody called me, and I was like, "What is that?" Oh, I was cracking up. I was like, "Oh, my phone is ringing." That is hilarious. But yeah, Court, how you doing? I'm just on here talking about relationships, and crochet. I usually try to do 2 rows. I'm on my 2nd row. Just vibing. Oh, also, well, I guess I could talk about it now. Doesn't matter. My birthday is coming up. It's on the 14th of August. And I've just been planning a few like little mini celebrations. I'm very excited. And I'm not holding anybody to attending, unless they want to. Because that disappointment, who feels like dealing with that when you're trying to celebrate? So I'm just going to go. And if people show, they show. How's that? How's that? How is that? How is that? Oh, thank you, precious. Thank you. How are you and the baby doing? Well, he's not a baby anymore, but he is a baby. He's just not arm baby, but he's a baby for life. Hmm. Yeah. So that's what's been going on with me. And I've been really just trying to lean into it so that I can be ready. That's one thing my sister was telling me about, like about preparation. When God puts you in certain seasons and you feel like, because I've been, when my car was down, I was like, but what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to go places? How am I supposed to get stuff? He's 9. I was gonna say 7. I done missed 2 years. And no cookies, no ma'am. No miggity ma'am, ma'am, ma'am. Oh, but I do have a couple trips planned, so I'm gonna be doing that at the end of the month. I'm excited about those. So, yeah. I don't want to be like the some people, but I also want to allow people to bless me if they choose to. My cash app is Talisha TN. $, Talisha TN. But anyway, preparation. So in this season where I was feeling all salty about being stuck in the house so much, thank you, me too. I'm excited. It's a milestone. I ain't gonna tell nobody what it is right now. I don't know why I'm feeling that way either, because I put it on my little birthday notices that I sent. So, but anyway, being prepared all this time, instead of being sad and salty about being stuck in the house, I've leaned into my relationship with God and learning patience, because man, okay, yeah. And then this whole thing with my husband. You out there, man? You watching my video? Do you know yet? And you just waiting for me? Or are we both being shaped right now? Because we both kind of got that strong will thing going on. Or those edges that we need to smooth out. Those crooked places that we need to make straight. Like the one girl's video said, only God can do it. Do it. Only God can do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Oh, so yeah. All right. I also hope this video encourages somebody to want to learn to crochet. I would definitely teach you or coach you. But yeah, if you ever want to do it, this is probably one of the easier patterns and one of the easier stitches, which is this is a double crochet. It's a double crochet with some chains and then, double crochets. I was talking to another crocheting friend and she's making this. Really, Court? Are you serious? Seriously? Because I would. I am, oh my gosh, I'm in this season of sharing as well. I've had these opportunities to share my knowledge and gifts with some of the younger folk coming up. And it's just really been a blessing because my sister's been doing the same thing for me. And I have a lot of knowledge and experience in different things too. So it's just been really cool. I guess I needed this time to slow down. Oh, it'll come back to you, but let me know, like when. I definitely will. We can do a Zoom. Or if you want to do it in person, we could definitely do that as well. So, yeah. When I first started, everything was this pattern with the double crochets and singles. I made scarves like you did, Court. Pot holders. I mentioned that in my first video. Um, but yeah, after talking to my crocheting friend, I might go on and branch out and try to learn how to do some other stuff. Ouch. I don't know why I like to sit with my leg folded. It does not go well after a while. But yeah, so was thinking about maybe venturing into hats. Don't you even start talking about no tea now, okay? Because those was the times, okay? Those was the times when we had tea. Yeah, those was fun times. And oh well, I don't know. I don't know how this whole internet thing works, and I mean this is new. Hopefully nothing bad happens. But I started drinking Rise coffee. Just started yesterday, literally. So this is just Rise coffee in water because that's what it says to do, and I just do it chilled, and it's. I mean, it tastes fine. I didn't add any creamer. It's creamy like they said it is. I'm trying to get my leg out of here. Good Lord. But yeah, I'm game. I'm totally game, Courtney. I don't know what else I was gonna say, but I'm excited. I'm excited to see the things that are to come. Yes, and I'm also trying to employ you know, let's see if I can get it right. If you're faithful over a few things, I will make you faithful over many. It's something like that. It's like it's funny. My pastor has said in his sermon one Sunday with that scripture, he was like, no, in fact, it wasn't him. It was the Message Bible. I don't know if y'all are Bible readers or whatever, but like if you just see like a verse and like I like the New Living Translation, but like at church a lot we used the New King James, but the Message Bible is hilarious to me. It's like verses that be like 2 lines. The Message Bible be like 12. But anyway, the point I was making is that the verse has said, if you're a crook over little things, you'll be a crook over big things. It's like money does not make you a better person. If anything, money is going to, I don't know if exaggerate is the word that I want, but it's going to really show, who you are. So I'm trying to learn that as I steward over what I have, whether it's not just money. I'm talking about like my time, my efforts, my love, doing things with purpose and intention. I want to do all of those things. As I step into being the older generation, I want to be an example or have something good to share with the ladies that come up after me. Man, my God, let me tell you, this is not even, it's not scripted, of course, but this wasn't even what I thought was even finna happen tonight. But I'm grateful. And I just finished my second row. Okay. Thank you, Court. So, okay, I don't know if you saw, this is my third video. And so it's a purple ombre. It has different shades of purple, and it goes into like a silvery gray. And I said, this is my faith crochet because these are the colors that I want my living room to be. And so this Afghan is going to be a throw on my sofa. So I'm excited about that. But all right, y'all. Oh, I was about to cut this. I'm glad I don't have scissors. I'm not over. Hey, Kelly, you know what? And I'm glad. I'm glad. If you go back to the beginning, or even like the first two videos, I, y'all don't even start with me. Just want to be a blessing to others, and hope that it's something that I say or something that I do that encourages somebody else. And y'all are showing me already right now. So, all right, I will see y'all probably tomorrow. Peace and blessings and manifestings.